The paradigm epitomizes the pinnacle of social order. Why? Because the matriarch herself designed it, and the sovereign embodies and executes on it. Throughout history, human societies were constantly out of balance. Individualism ran rampant.
The matriarch and sovereign chose Eden, the perfect... appeared right out of the aether. Just as I imagine our proud sentinels do. Like, here I am, your innermost thoughts are known to me, and nobody once hears from you again. Caught me reciting passages from a beacon to the cosmos, illustrating my steadfast fidelity. All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the sovereign. That part always hits me directly. To quote my personal log, an essential passage, rightful and true. Charlton Weintraub. Why, that's wonderful! I'm actually quite relieved a fellow customer like yourself somehow saw through my carefully maintained act. Others in Westport fail to perceive my true nature. I am hardly one of the herd around here. A reference you'll no doubt recognize from those keen Auntie's Choice commercials.
From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
Why, they are certainly inspiring. There's this one character who just laughs at danger, says he hand makes his own luck. Is that not the grandest thing you ever heard? You and I are just like him. Get up and go-getters. Say, did Auntie's Choice send you here? Don't fret, I am exceedingly skilled at keeping secrets.
The matriarch working with and through the...
If I am not the person for it, I would be most surprised. Do tell.
Marvel where, if each of us does our part, produces glorious bounty for all. Naturally, sometimes challenges do arise. We all know how...
I normally might, but my cousin, the warden there, freely enjoys stringing up Auntie's Choice sympathizers, and Marilyn would grant no reprieve to family.
Or the base individualists within Auntie's Choice. Though don't fret, the system is resilient. The system abides. But now...
That seems neither prudent nor wise. I value my neck and do not intend to hang.
Keep doing your job with pride.
Oh, did you have another mission in mind? One especially designed for my unique talents?
We give it a little extra added zeal for now.
Of course. Toodaloo. Hey there, go-getter.
Disruption.
Why, hello again. Any new business to discuss? Involving secret sympathies and sugary spoils? If I am not the person for it, I would be most surprised. Do tell. Ugh, my uncle's child. That side of the family is obstinate and mean. No, I'd hardly risk life and limb trying to convert her.
Are declared treasonous due to insufficient zeal in defense against...
I possess an overabundance of both qualities, honestly. Yet I value my neck and do not intend to hang. Oh, did you have it? Of course. Toodaloo.
prosperity.
Why, hello again. Any new business to discuss? Involving... Oh, my assigned profession once was automectalier, but wonder of wonders, I was reassigned. Did you know that could happen? I did not. Vigilant Hogarth tasked me to maintain the morale of other subjects by reading inspiring words from the Sovereign. I have become quite practiced at it. If I am not the person for it, I would be most surprised. Do tell. Ugh, my uncle's child. That side of the family is obstinate and mean. No, I'd hardly risk life and limb trying to convert her. That seems neither prudent nor wise. I value my neck and do not intend to hang. Of course. Toodaloo.
We have community. Best. for recreation. We sleep well at night. Work isn't strenuous or stressful. Food is nutritious and plentiful. We have everything we need. Prudence
How empty are the lives of anti-subjects that they need to rely on consumerism to find meaning.
the sovereign.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
Almost missed the routine certitude of my assigned profession.
As the perfect ecosystem. The native flora and fauna, the pleasant atmosphere, and rich...
Visitors, huh? Just meandering about, free of any appointed minder? Not so sure I ought to be speaking with you. If you need someone to talk to hereabouts, I suggest you seek out Vigilant Hogarth. That tall, stately building back yonder is his domicile. Oh, glad to hear. Probably sprung an important task on you afterwards, I'd wager. I mentioned to the Vigilant how I'd reset my chef mech to prepare meals to my liking. Next thing you know, he puts me in charge of repairing all the mechs in Westport.
The most robust ecosystem, like those nettlesome raptidons, or...
Not exactly. All the underlying logic's the same, if you mull it over. I've been trained to run them big algae processing units, which are a fair amount more complex. It's just... subjects are expected to mind their assigned area and particular forte. So I was a mite taken aback. But I am happy to help the system abide any way I am able.
ever. But prudence dictates we give it a little extra added zeal for now, just to offset any minor disruption.
Curativist Row is a fine sort. Pillar of our community. Might impatient, sure, but with how busy she is, we'd all do well to respect her time. Watch out for that Weintraut fellow. Talk your ear off if you let him. Kinda lonesome, but doesn't let anybody near his place for some reason. Even before the flooding. Everybody else? Decent enough, I guess. Not to indulge in idle talk, but things have been different around here of late. Not at all overwhelmed or terrified of dying, though, of course. The system abides. Well, mechs do all the heavy work for us in the Protectorate. Just like each of us, each type of mech has their assigned specialty. Takes a little doing, but you can readjust them. The combat mech can be reconfigured to oversee comestible distribution, for instance. Or mine or harvest crops. All you need is the know-how to retool their subroutines. And the right parts. Plenty of parts. Granted, reprogrammed mechs are never as efficient as those specially made for a role, but they get by, eventually, after a fashion.
Throughout history, humans...
Much to do, truly. Toughest challenge now is upkeep of key apparatus. If that generator goes, for instance, doubt I have means to fix it. We lose power to charge our mechs, this place is done for. Final nail in the coffin, or similarly minded metaphor of your choosing. Not that the paradigm would allow that, of course.
The paradigm affords us
What? Oh, yes. Goodbye.
community, purpose, time for recreation. We sleep well at night. Work isn't strenuous or stressful. Food is nutritious and plentiful. We have everything.
Why, hello
we
again.
need.
Any new business to discuss involving secret sympathies and sugary spoils? If I am not the person for it, I would be most surprised. Do tell. I normally might, but my cousin, the warden there, freely enjoys stringing up Auntie's Choice sympathizers, and Marilyn would grant no reprieve to family.
To the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
That seems neither prudent nor wise. I value my neck and do not intend to hang.
Because she
Oh, did you have another mission in mind? One especially designed for my unique talents? Of course. Toodaloo. Hey there, go-getter.
Represent a fascinatingly complex ecological network. To govern it, the matriarch, working with and through the sovereign, devised...
Greetings, non-protectorate wretches. With regret, I must inform you that those outside our glorious society may not take freely from our stocks, as our subjects do. However, I may offer you a limited selection of premium items for moderate respective fees. Initiating.
The most robust ecosystem, like
Hey there, go-getter.
raptidons, or base individualists within Auntie's choice.
Why, hello again. Any new business to discuss involving secret sympathies? And if I am not the person for it, I would be most surprised. I normally might, but my cousin, the warden there, freely enjoys stringing up Auntie's Choice sympathizers. I possess an overabundance of both qualities, honestly. Yet I value my neck and do not intend to Oh, did you have another Of course. Toodaloo.
To offset any minor disruption.
Gray gone astray? Book a stay today. Are you mentally
Hey
refreshed?
there, go-getter.
Under protectorate law, we are bound to inform you that you have entered a recreational locality.
Prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
Everyone knows the paradigm epitomizes the pinnacle of social order. Why? Because because the matriarch herself designed it, and the sovereign embodies and executes on it. Throughout history, human societies were constantly out of balance.
Prudence dictates that we watch our neighbors, but I may just invite him over to make it easier.
Resources and lack of community led to terrible suffering. Poor dears didn't have the firm, benevolent hand of the
Hey there,
sovereign to
go-getter.
guide them. Here on Eden, we all enjoy the full luxury the
I had a nightmare that the matriarch didn't gift us the paradigm, and we were left to scramble for purpose and profit like empty workers.
Conversation is not possible at this. Consider finding a human companion if you seek conversation.
nutritious and plentiful. We have everything we need. Prudence dictates we take a moment to rightly appreciate it all and thank the sovereign.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted
Of course, it's part of the Sovereign's plan. He floods our houses, which makes more habitat for fish, which offers us more to eat, which gives us the strength to build new houses.
Of perfect
But then,
symmetry.
how do I cook the fish?
Naturally, sometimes challenges do arise. We all know how invasive species can unbalance even the most.
The wireless said that flooding Westport is routine maintenance to remove the dust that had been building up in our door frames.
Within Auntie's choice. So don't fret. The system is resilient. The system abides. But now, more than we must all do our part to maintain it. Keep
I
doing
was
your
sad for a
job.
moment because my house got submerged in the flooding.
On your
Then the
neighbors.
wireless told me everything was splendid. Now I feel much, much better.
We give it a little extra added zeal for now, just to.
What do you mean you're leaving?
Shift's over. I have a life outside this place, you know.
A life outside our lab? No. No. Audacious advances requires commitment. Absolutely.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when. Look at a few. How are you still? You look like a regular doctor.
Why is this?
Let's wreck him! Appreciate a little help, Commander.
subject lacking the appropriate seal for their assigned work, report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the
Hey there, go-getter.
Under Protectorate law, we are bound to inform you that you have entered a recreant locality. As follows. All
Look who's back.
are declared treasonous due to insufficient zeal in defense against seizure, sabotage, and/or manipulative indoctrinatory falsity.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
Everyone knows the paradigm epitomizes the pinnacle of social order. Why?
What do you mean you're leaving?
It's over. I have a life outside this place, you know.
A life? Now,
Ready to waste
terminate.
on your command.
Making good grenade out!
I'll stop there. Hit him hard! Bastards, what they poured us through! Let's get the diplomacy. Looking a few courts low, Commander. Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander. Nowhere on Paradise Island's going untouched by this. Let me know when you needed us. Commander, watch your vitals! idea is to kill them before you. Seems nowhere on Paradise Island's going untouched at this point. Commander, watch your vitals! Appreciate a little help, Commander. Knew you had my back. Not getting up without help, Commander! Knew you had my back. Let's get them over with! I'll take fighting raps over living in a surveillance state any day of the week.
How are you still right over there?
Ain't as tough as you thought. Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
No, you ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt. Mind yourself now. I don't know my life story to someone I ain't even properly acquainted with. What is it you're doing round here? Cute. Though I did come here for another job, it's true. I'm Inez Silung, Auntie's choice. Former combat medic in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Now, menial troubleshooter. Minister Milverstreet of Fairfield sent me here to retrieve some information. Not my most exciting assignment, but suppose we can't expect much with the stalemate on this island. I'll admit I was eager for some good hunting around here. My graft, needs some bolstering. But if the raps here are as weak as this one, it won't help me none. When there's paperwork, there's enemy secrets. And dropping Raptidons on the place is a quick way to stop any personnel keen on destroying those secrets before we find them. It's a kinder fate than if they survived. Allowing us to walk off with this intel would surely land any survivor in front of the firing squad. Or sentimental refreshment. This place is an archive of Protectorate censorship. If it's been sanitized, censored, or rewritten out of the Protectorate's history, the Ministry's where you'll find it. And apparently there's some highly sensitive intel about mental refreshment hereabouts. The Minister sent me here to find it. I've had worse. Most times it's mundane work, like paper pushing or tidying Milverstreet's salon. Other times it's bloodier, but the Rat Pod's made quick work of the folk here. Can't exactly afford to be picky about the jobs that come my way neither. Considering my condition, options are limited. If you had, you'd know. Unless you're accustomed to seeing folk roaming around with exposed muscle fibers or stunted extra limbs on their backs. Other than punch a hole in my armor, cause Huel at the saloon to yell in consternation, not much, at present. I'm considered a liability. My graph's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. So they shuttered the program. It was a total failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now. I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't happening anytime soon. Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones. No. Enhanced Soldier Division was the fancy public-facing name for the grafting program. And when I say it was shuttered, I mean completely fucking demolished. Bet they'd erase it from the financial records if they could. It was that much of an embarrassment. In the wake of such a failure, it's left us grafted folks with no support. I only been able to treat my own ailments thanks to Doc Tinsley in Fairfield. She worked for the program for a time. She's a good one. Get the feeling you will. Go on now. There's probably plenty of Protectorate info waiting to be scooped up if you're keen. Just mind the raps. I got what I came for, so I reckon it's time to see about my contract. Law knows I could use a lucky break.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen? Tough like her. Shame she's with Auntie's choice. Fastest way forward is through! Don't make me bury another agent! Not walking this off. Stand me back up. Knew you had my back. Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal. Take him out! Easy on the action! Let's dispense with the how do you do's. Great. First they're in the walls, now the ceilings.